could be the sensation of the opening day of the Sun Alliance PGA Championship. David Thorp, 3 under par. And a very good tee shot. And unfortunately for young David Thorp, he missed a putt at the last hole when he was 4 under par and a clear leader by 3 strokes. But now he still leads by 2 from Mark James and Seve Ballesteros. Oh, nearly re-established that 3-shot lead. And David with this little putt. David, the professional at the Sutton Coldfield Golf Club. And a nice par, which keeps him 2 ahead at 3 under par. And rather sadly, at the 17th, David Thorp dropped a stroke. He hit a very wayward tee shot to the right into deep rough and did very well indeed to make the 5. Now he is only 1 ahead. Well, he certainly didn't push that one to the right. That seems to me to be perfectly straight. And so it is. A beautiful tee shot at the closing hole. And a nice 4 at this final hole would do David Thorp the world of good. A round of 68, a 1-shot lead, and then a hot bath.
Right.
And that is going to stop just 20 yards short of the green in the semi-rough. Well, it's rather essential for Thorp that he has a reasonable lie. It doesn't look too bad because lying absolutely direct line between him and the flag is a very deep pot bunker. He hasn't got a lot of room to work with. And he's played it really very well indeed under the circumstances. Well, would you believe that some 7 hours have gone by since Mark James put his card in, and 5 hours since Seve Ballesteros did his 69. And here, in this terrible weather, this young man with a putt to lead them by 1 stroke. A swing of about a foot from the right. He hasn't hit it, has he? Indeed he has. And that's a very good putt. But it'll be a stroke drop. It'll be a 5, and it will give him a 69, which will tie him with Ballesteros and Mark James, and he can be proud of that because he played in the foulest of weather conditions.
Well, it will have been very disappointing for young David Thorp to drop those 3 strokes in the last 4 holes, but he's still the joint leader. And look at the famous names he shares that top place with, Seve Ballesteros and Mark James. The 3 of them all in with 69s, 1 under par. And then 7 men, 1 stroke behind. And then 2 strokes behind, another 6 men, including the name of Sandy Lyle. And, of course, Nick Faldo was round in 72 today, so he's still only 3 strokes behind and still very much in contention for that 4th consecutive tournament win. Well, they'll all be back in the morning to fight for the top 65 places, and that will qualify for the final 2 days. And now from a very wet Royal St George's, good night.